Shawna Karrasch here with another Ask Shawna answer coming to you from Northern California. Okay, this one comes from Bina. Bina Lion. This is a YouTube one, so this doesn't mean this is necessarily the person's name. It could just be their moniker. So this one came via YouTube in response to Ask Shawna question. It says, hi, my name is Bina. Okay, that's actually the name. I go to a ranch that have horses, but I do not own any of them, but can ride them. You may have heard of it. It's called Black Mountain Ranch. So when I ride them in the arena, they do not move at all. How can I get them to move? Oh, and I can't use anything like a whip or spurs. Not that I would like to. Okay. Well, it's a little tricky when they're not your horses. And a lot of times, you know, I don't know about Black Mountain Ranch, but a lot of times what we have in a situation like this, the horses are intentionally kind of slower. You know, they would like them to be less responsive than more responsive. So by design, it's for safety for people that are going to get on and be crazy with their signals. You know, so they're not in control of their body. So instead of horse going, oh my gosh, what is that, and being overreactive, they kind of have taught them to be kind of slow, kind of relaxed. When in doubt, don't do anything. So I would make sure you're going to talk to the people about the horses and the horses you might want to work with. And it's hard when you work a whole bunch of them, because this type of training, you need to build a little bit of the foundation so they know the pieces, and you can then work on building a new relationship with something like not moving forward. So a horse who just stands there, I mean, they're always making a choice. What am I going to do with this? Am I going to stand or am I going to go? Well, the horses that are just standing there, they find it more reinforcing to stay than go. So as you start to rebuild a new relationship with going, it's going to take a little bit of time and a little bit of consistency. You can do it with a horse that other people ride. It'll be a longer process, and the horse will learn to discriminate between you and everybody else, but you can work on it. But I would only pick a horse or two to work on, because I think you're going to spread yourself too thin and not really get to be able to see the progress coming through, because it's going to take a little bit of dedication to get them to overcome this lifelong, I don't know if it's lifelong, that was a little presumptuous, but this long time of them learning to not move at all. And like I said, be sure to talk to the people who own the horses so that you're not going against something that they were doing as a training program. But by utilizing positive reinforcement, you can click when they move forward, even slightly. So you click them and then you can reinforce them. You're putting something in it that they value, and pretty soon they're going to make a new choice. They're going to think, hey, you know what? Going forward, there's something in it for me, something that I value. I think I would like to go forward. So you can start to skew that and change things. It's kind of a big, broad question, and I know that I have things on there about teaching your horse to go forward. So look on my blog at shawnakarrasch.com and on my YouTube channel, which is Shawna Karrasch YouTube channel, and look up for or look around for things about moving forward and asking your horse to go forward. And I know I've got some things on there that will kind of explain it in a little bit more detail, but you definitely have to get that foundation first so you can communicate about going forward and they start to understand what the clicker means and what the reinforcement means, or whatever bridge signal you might choose. You might not choose a clicker. Anyway, okay, Bina, so let me know how things are going, and if as you get going with this particular horse or two and you have more particular questions, we can walk you through that. But first, take a look at those other videos, and I think they'll help you out a lot and give you a lot of ideas to get started with. And then we can take it from there. Anyway, so if you or anybody else has questions, please don't hesitate to get a hold of me at askshawna.com or shawnakarrasch.com. And until next time, enjoy getting your horse on target. Bye.